Welcome back everyone to VGL. I am RavenVal95.
And I'm Mad Dragon.
And we are playing InJustice, Gods Among Us. We are currently fighting Lex Luthor, who is getting his ass kicked. I'm not... Batman is probably the best character I'm with, so don't expect this sort of, like, gameplay later on. Especially not when the difficulty increases, Christ.
Oh, yeah. I find the difficulty tends to spike quite a bit between the chapters. Do you find that?
It's nowhere near as bad as Mortal Kombat 9, though. My god, that game...
Anything is better than Mortal Kombat.
Oh, it is...
Playing against Shao Kahn at the final boss fight, I raged so much.
That was incredibly difficult. The bit where you had to fight all the copies of your friends, and you only had like one health bar, and you had to fight 3 of them in a row. Oh, hated that. It was just...
I mean, I want to get Mortal Kombat 9 again, you know, to replay it, but I'm dreading playing the story of it.
Oh yeah.
Just for that reason.
Yeah, it's just like it's got great combat mechanics and all that stuff, but my god, the story is really difficult. Crazy difficulty spikes. That's why, like, when I want to play a NetherRealm style game, I always go to InJustice, because there's none of that bullshit in it that Mortal Kombat 9 has. Because I actually have replayed this game a few times. I've played it through on PlayStation 4 and Wii U, and this will be my 3rd time through this Let's Play. And it only came out a little while ago.
It's been too long. In, what is it, a year, I think?
Yeah, something like... It's around about that.
Superman, report. It's done.
I really want to get this game,
Taking Doomsday into deep space. Make sure it's very deep space.
I want to get it on, like, every platform. Well, maybe not Xbox 360 because, you know, the D-pad. But I really like it so much that I just want to own it on everything. Or at least finish it on everything.
It's on Vita as well, right?
What?
It's on Vita as well, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I know Mortal Kombat 9 is, but I don't know about InJustice. I'll just give it a look. InJustice, Gods Among Us. Oh, yep, it's on... It seems like it's on Vita, yeah.
One more console to get.
I did not know that it was on Vita. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, the Vita's really good for fighting games as well, because it's
the D-pad.
It's got the best D-pads.
Yeah, it's definitely up
I
there.
mean,
I'd say
D-pad's good.
I'd say that the Wii U Pro Controller's D-pad is a bit better than the Vita's, but the Vita's is definitely up there.
Uh-oh. Back to the van, Harley. Bats and I need to talk. But
I'm not a big fan of Harley's design in this game.
Yeah. I mean, Arkham, you know, the Arkham games did it pretty good with the design.
Yeah.
But
like
I think overall the characters are pretty well represented in this game.
Yeah.
Especially Joker. I mean, he, you know.
I like his voice actor. He's pretty good. Like he's not any of the normal voice actors they get for Joker. Like it's not John DiMaggio or Mark Hamill or anything like that. But he works pretty well.
He does still fit the character, you know.
Yeah. I love that little thing Flash did there. He's just like, yep, go on. Just a nice little thing.
You know, Flash is pretty cool in this.
Yeah.
And what with the new TV series coming up for that as well? That looks really good as well.
Oh yeah, I've watched a trailer for that. Getting struck by lightning gave me abs? So good. Hopefully
this is sort of like the turning point now, isn't it, in the story?
Yeah. This is where the game, well, where the story really begins. Because after this, we're getting transported to an alternate universe. Which is a bit spoilery, but I guess since we spoiled it in the previous episode, I really shouldn't care that much. But yeah, the people here will act like for a while like, is this an alternate universe, or is this like a past version of Earth, or a future and stuff like that? But no, it's an alternate universe.
What the hell's the matter with this thing? This is somehow your fault.
Metropolis, and yet...
I love how Batman just doesn't give any fucks.
He doesn't even turn around to look.
Maybe I was too sentimental before. I'll be fine without you.
This area has one of my favorite scene transitions. You know, like when you like do that kick thing. I don't know if I get to show it off in here, but it basically just sends them flying straight through to a skyscraper onto the rooftop, and it's just the coolest thing. I hate it when they block my far kicks. It's the worst when they block your super mega ultra special attack.
Oh, I know. Thing with the levels in this as well, you know, you were saying about the transitions.
Yeah.
You know, you got the interactive objects as well, which is, you know, kind of different from other fighters as well.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you know, some characters can grab them and throw them at others. Others, like, bounce off them to traverse the environment a bit quicker.
it's pretty cool because it adds even more depth to the game because it adds like because each character, you know, does reacts differently to those sorts of environmental objects. You have to like think around that, and that opens up like brand new strategy that you can do.
It's like the positioning of not only the two characters for what moves they have, but also where they are in the environment, you know.
Exactly. Although I think for tournaments they turn that stuff off. A bit of a shame.
Yeah.
I think they basically turn off the majority of the super moves and the wages and environmental objects. Reminds me of like Yu-Gi-Oh, where when you want to play like tournament, they like a good majority of everything is banned.
Ew. I never thought of like Yu-Gi-Oh being played in tournaments and stuff like that.
See, I used to actually go to this toy shop like years and years ago and actually compete in tournaments, and it was actually pretty fun. So I do sort of consider Yu-Gi-Oh as a tournament thing.
Yeah, because I know like Magic's the big like card game that people play.
Yeah, Magic's the most popular at the moment. I think that's mostly because it is pretty well balanced. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, what was basically the downfall of that, I think, was whenever new cards came out, like all the previous cards pretty much got banned, and you had to only use the new cards, or new cards would come out and those would already be banned, and it's just, you know, I think people call it the meta. So the meta game was just really poorly done. But Magic seems to understand how it works, so it's fine.
Yeah, I just like this bit with Batman just, you know.
Even in an alternate universe, he's prepared for anything. I think that's the end of Batman's chapter.
Well, the first Batman chapter.
Oh yeah, because you do play as him twice. It seems a bit weird to play as Batman twice and not have a single chapter for Shazam.
I know, some of the characters are left out in the story, which I find is kind of a shame. And then some of them, like Batman, are reused because he's Batman, you know.
Yeah.
Gotham, sort of.
Yeah. It would have been cool to have a chapter for like...
Could be either.
Well, Shazam. That's the only one I can think of right now. Because I'm rubbish with remembering DC superhero names.
We need to determine which soon.
Like only the most popular have been picked, you know.
Yeah. And the most popular got picked twice.
I can't make
That's just unfair.
To find out. Once my ring is charged, I can get us there.
I do like Wonder Woman's costume design in this game, though.
This is an altered timeline. We might find a record of the triggering event there.
So, I never was a big fan of the whole, like, shorts thing for Wonder Woman.
Where's the nearest power battery?
Although NetherRealm sort of does make her shoulders are, like, a bit too broad. Like, they're as broad as, like, the man. Which is a bit weird. Anyway, that's it.